parents, Justine here from behaviour.com, and I'm absolutely loving doing these series of videos to help you introduce color into your child's life with a bit of creativity and techniques and tips. This particular one, we're looking at effective relationship building with your children. What colors can you introduce and what can you do to help build those strong relationships with your children? Now, I myself have a daughter, and I've been around many children and worked with many clients. And it's looking at the one question I get is, Justine, spending time with my children, how do I do this effectively to build our relationship? But also, what can I do? Now, first of all, what I say to parents is, how do your children know when they're going to be spending time with you? Now, we have a calendar, and I show my daughter exactly when she's spending time with me. And I notice if she doesn't know when she's spending time with me, she'll play up, she'll become moany, she'll become whiny, and she'll create a behavior that will obviously get my attention. And then also what we do is we speak in the morning so that she knows the plan of the day. So for instance, I'll say, right, today we're going to go to school, or today can we do the things that must be done, please? And then I will say, okay, what would you like to do together today as a family, or what would you like to do? And she'll say, well, can I do this? We say, okay, let's see if we can try and fit, not fit that in, but how can we try and put that everybody gets what they want? And I'd say, okay, I obviously would want to cook dinner for all of us. So would you like to cook with me, or would you like to do something else? So it's all clearly labeled, but I'm not overloading it. I'm simplifying it into 3 main areas that we're doing. That's the first thing. The second thing is, because I obviously work very different hours, my daughter knows when she's going to be spending time. So she knows when I'm going to be teaching, and she knows when I'm going to be home. And because our time is so limited as a family, I really ensure that I at least am doing bedtimes with her. That as soon as I come home, she knows I'm home. She knows that we're either going to quickly get in the bath, or she's had the bath before, so that she's got my full focus. And then I get into bed and we read the story she wants to read. Or we read together, we fall asleep together. That in itself, because I'm away the whole day, has really built our effective relationship. That what has been interesting, what I've noticed, is she gets excited and says, Mommy, look what I've done for you. I've set up a whole spa thing for you. And then on the weekends, then I really make sure that I encourage and introduce that time that we have as family and with each other. So it's so important. So spending your time with your children is, what can they visually see? How can they visually see it? Very simplified. And the colors to introduce with that is, especially for you as a parent, is greens and purples. Now, greens is about us as parents separating and detaching, because we can have so many distractions going on that we are on our phone, checking our phones, we are taking this email, doing that. We almost have 8 arms and legs. And in the moment, if you spend at least half an hour to an hour not having anything else distract you while you're spending your time with your child, that is a huge impact to building that trust that your child really starts to listen to you. So that's why I do effective relationship building with my daughter at nighttime, reading a book. There's no phones around. We're not talking to my husband, catching up on his day, because we both realize and know the impact this will have later on in the week if we don't introduce this. The other thing is, so for green, it just helps again detach, for you to walk away from things, and also for your child just to have you all to themselves. And then purple is to bring in sensitivity and self-awareness and intuition. So that then just helps you as a parent intuitively start connecting with your child, start listening to your child, and to become sensitive to their needs of what they are asking for, and actually start listening to their behavior, watching their behavior, as opposed to reacting to their behavior. So again, if you either have the green around you or the purple around you, or you're wearing the purple, sometimes purple pajamas, or when you're doing those activities, start bringing them in and start asking the question, what is my child telling me in their behavior, as opposed to me reacting.